So Halo Infinite has had a crazy journey. Before launch, it was one of the most anticipated games of all time. Literally 20 million people played it on day one. That's exactly half the people who died from HIV globally. So needless to say, those are some big numbers. And then obviously after launch, 343 tried fixing the backend problems, and they actually have. So let's see what Halo Infinite has become almost 3 years later, and how it compares to the greatness of the other Halo games.
When you first saw Halo, were you blinded by its majesty?
So right off the top, you'll be very happy to see that Halo Infinite has more than 4 playlists. When this game launched, it barely had any game modes. It was like choosing between Pepsi, a Diet Coke, and piss water. It was brutal at launch. But now we got like 20 playlists. Now it's like choosing between wine, whiskey, vodka, a shield potion, and like 15 other drinks. Like there is so much new content in Halo Infinite in 2024. Now I think this is a good time to mention, I'm not like a returning player for Halo Infinite. I stayed pretty consistent over the last 2.5 years. I have about 1,000 hours on this game, but when I was looking back at how this game looked at launch, it's a totally different game now. It didn't feel like that for me, since I was playing as 343 were rolling out these new playlists into matchmaking. But now looking at this from a new player's point of view, it is beautifully overwhelming. Like if you're someone who played this game at launch, and maybe once or twice a year after, if you played this right now, you're gonna get the exact same feeling as a refugee who just entered like a first world country. It's pretty crazy. Now apparently split screen is a thing in this game. I remember in 2022, they tried bringing split screen to Halo Infinite, but they just gave up. But apparently you can still play split screen, which is good, since the first thing we ever heard about this game is that it's going to have split screen, and even that turned out to be wrong.
Reveal anything about the next Halo FPS title today?
I think the only thing that will confirm, as we do listen to fans, there will be split screen.
All right.
We have had to make the difficult decision not to ship campaign split screen co-op.
So yeah, if you're someone who played split screen back in Halo 2 or Halo 3, and you really missed that experience, well technically you can still do it. I personally don't really care for split screen in 99% of games, but Halo has always been a party game. Or at least when Bungie had control of it. Halo 3 may have not always been like party up co-op as like Super Smash Bros or something, but it was still like a huge component, especially for me back in the 360 days. But yeah, speaking of Xbox 360 days, there is a stable playlist called Halo 3 Refueled, so if you're someone who wants to bring Halo 3 to 2024, this playlist is for you. The maps are super pretty, I know it's made in Forge, but at the end of the day, if Margot Robbie was made in Forge, it wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter where something comes from. As long as it's good and playable, it's gonna be fun and breedable, baby. But there is actually a lot of remakes in general in Halo Infinite. 343 finally realized they don't know how to make maps.
The maps the Forgers have put out are light years ahead of what Sperasoft, the contracted company that is putting out maps for Halo Infinite at the moment, is currently doing. I made this comparison last week. Here's a map by Ethan Hibbs, and then you compare it to Corrosion, the new map that is coming out soon. It's a night and day difference.
These maps made by Forgers are phenomenal. You do not know happiness until you play Halo Infinite Valhalla or Halo Infinite Guardian. These are things that the human eye was made to see. Now I haven't played ranked mode in Halo Infinite since like season 1. I hit the Onyx rank or whatever, and then I realized afterwards I should probably get some bitches, so I never played ranked Halo Infinite since then. But apparently ranked mode is the most populated playlist in this game. Now that does make sense. The thing that makes Bungie's Halo multiplayer so much more different than 343's Halo multiplayer is that with Bungie, the ranked playlist was basically taking a casual game and making it less about luck and making it more about skill and obviously making it more competitive. For 343's multiplayer, it's the exact opposite. 343 makes their games for competitive play.
We are a very competitive game. That's our DNA. That's who we are, right? You go back all the way to the very first Halo, right? Multiplayer. I mean, it is a highly competitive game.
Competition is kind of core to Halo.
This is why like 99% of the 343 maps at launch, they were completely even, parallel, mathematical, mirrored ass maps. These maps are solely for competitive play. So when 343 puts these competitive maps into casual matchmaking, it's basically saying, hey guys, here's the exact same maps with slightly easier weapons and the same game modes, but they just don't mean anything this time. There's not many things different from ranked and social playlists. At least that's how I remember when I played ranked Halo Infinite like 2 to 3 years ago. But from everything I've seen, it's not that different. The new 343 made maps are still very mirrored and very simple. And 343's obsession with competitive Halo means that these ranked modes are gonna be really fun, but the social modes are most likely going to be lacking social features. and apparently the rank system was actually broken for a while.
First, the playlist Bot Bootcamp allowed players to hyper-inflate their hidden skill-based matchmaking, allowing someone to get Onyx in the ranked playlist without even getting a single kill. Then, Firefight released, and players noticed kills against the Banished actually counted towards a player's KD.
Now Halo has always been known for having the best big playlists. Big ass vehicles, big ass weapons, big ass maps, big ass player count, big ass. And in Halo Infinite, we have Big Team Battle. Now this is still a bit of a letdown, because we've had BTB since like Halo Combat Evolved, and then Halo 2, and Halo 3, they also had Big Team Battle, but they were a major upgrade from the last one. And then Halo Reach not only had Big Team Battle, but Halo Reach also had Invasion, and then Halo 4 also had that one big mode as well. I forgot what it's called, I barely played Halo 4 multiplayer, and then Halo 5 had Big Ass Warzone, which was actually so fun.
Don't fucking shoot him! Dude. Hide, no, stop shooting! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is the greatest Warzone game to ever be played!
So it's kinda disappointing to see the Halo Infinite Big Team Battle. It's just a Walmart version of the original Big Team Battle. Like sure there are more players, but that comes with the territory with the next gen console. But screw it. Let's just talk about Halo Infinite BTB. Now if you played Halo Infinite at launch, which again I'm really sorry for your loss, no human should be forced to suffer Halo Infinite's launch. But when it did launch, Big Team Battle only had 3 maps, and now it has like 12, and they are crazy good. Now most of them are Forge made, who would have guessed? They were added during the Big Team Battle refresh earlier this year, and they are all fantastic. They feel social as hell. They aren't competitive at all. They are very, very social, especially the BTB Heavies playlist. Like every time I respawn in the BTB Heavies playlist, I usually spawn right next to a Wasp, a Sniper, a Gravity Hammer, a Tank, or really anything that's just useful and fun. So yeah, this playlist is definitely some fun and you need to check it out. 343 also added something that no Halo player, or hell, no gamer, actually thought was possible to add to a video game. A progression system. Now this was added about a year ago, but if you know Halo, you know how needed a progression system is in these games, and what it means to players.
Let's fucking go! Let's go, chat, let's go!
Now I am almost max rank. If I did the math correctly, I should be max rank in like 2 to 4 months. I'm not even fully grinding to max rank. I just play a lot of BTB, and BTB is almost double XP. So if you're someone who gets 20 kills in a big team battle match, that's almost 4000 XP you will get. So trust me, BTB is the playlist for you, if you want to be the big dog of this game. It's pretty easy to get 20 kills, but if you don't get 20 kills, you can't just do the objective, and you'll most likely have a lot of games where you're hitting for 1000 XP. I think I've gone up like 20 levels since I started preparing this video, and now I'm almost there, and the max rank reward is pretty special. Yes sir, Big Dig Master Chief is the max rank reward. He's not here for a good time, or to finish the fight. He's here to help you pull the female Spartan baddies in the lobby. This Master Chief skin will get you ungodly amount of pussy. So yeah, get yourselves to max rank drip. And believe it or not, it's not actually that hard to hit max rank. Like in Halo 5, it probably took the average player 4 to 5 years to hit max rank, and Halo MCC literally takes like 10 years. I've put thousands of hours into Halo MCC, and I have not come close to hitting max rank. But in Halo Infinite, max rank is not actually too difficult. If you haven't played Halo Infinite since launch, and you start playing every day, you'll probably hit it in like 2 years. It's pretty easy. Like literally once every 2 games, I literally meet someone who already hit max rank. Like every time you die, you get to see the person who's killed you rank level, and I've died so many times to people who've hit max rank. Like trust me, it's pretty easy. Now let's talk about the real stuff. The new creativity they added to Halo Infinite through Forge. Now Forge in Halo Infinite was delayed by a year.
We made the really tough decision to delay shipping campaign co-op for launch, and we also made the tough call to delay shipping Forge past launch as well.
Now it's honestly pretty crazy, because Halo Infinite now really feels infinite. Like 343 added a bunch of Forge maps that are remakes from old school maps, they added a bunch of new maps that Forgers made, and they also added literal game modes for Halo Infinite that are literally just made by Forgers. They added a new zombies mode, no, not infection. This weird game mode is not infection, don't care what anyone says. but they added this Call of Duty Zombies mode thing, and it's really fun. And it actually has some real depth to it.
In any case, Night of the Undead is amazing. You can play with up to 4 friends. There is no skill-based matchmaking, as it is PvE, so you can go in with some mates, have some fun times, see what round you can get to, and it's a lot of fun. I also have to add, if you see the oddball in-game, pick it up. If you get like 50 to 100 kills, it will spawn a scorpion cannon. So there is cool little Easter eggs like that, which I thought was awesome.
Like, it's actually insane how a forger made something like this. A forger beat 3 for 3 in making an original game mode in Halo Infinite. That's straight up embarrassing. That's like when the student passes the teacher, but no one is happy because the teacher is a drunk, homeless, single black man, so people just feel sorry for him. That's what 3 for 3 is. But at least we got it, and it is really cool. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's literally one of the 2 PvE modes we have in this game, and it's by far the most unique thing Halo Infinite has to offer. And it's insane how we only have this and Firefight as our only 2 PvE modes. But still, I'll take it. And either way, this does open the possibility to do much more. Like, I have seen some leaks where 3 for 3 are adding a battle royale to Halo Infinite, like one of those Forge made battle royales, not like a real one. 3 for 3 is way too lazy to do that, but those Forge ones are actually really fun.
Wait, you guys want to fight him? Okay, I'll throw a grenade over there. I got him with the nade. Did I just win? Victory! Let's go! You all thought I wasn't gonna win that, and I got the most kills on my team. Am I gonna be, is there like a win screen here?
So I'm excited, but overall, should you come back to Halo Infinite? Well, the population on Xbox is pretty healthy, around 50,000 at peak every single day, and with all the new modes, I would say it's definitely worth checking out. Like, there's no real harm done, unless you have to delete a game to download this game, but if you're getting bored of playing Fortnite or sports games, just play Halo Infinite. Is it perfect? Nah. There are a lot of things missing, like Griffball, VIP, and all of the social features. The servers are also a bit weird in other countries, but to the average player, this game is going to be some real fun, especially if you haven't played since launch. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like 100 new maps now. But one thing I gotta mention, we are getting closer to the next Halo game, and it's possibly leaked that we are a lot closer than we think.
So, recently, Clobriel shared his predictions for Xbox as a brand in 2024. Now, if you don't know who Clobriel is, basically, he's kind of the #1 Xbox leaker, right? I mean, the guy has such a high hit rate with his leaks. We've been covering them here on the channel since 2018. The guy has such a high hit rate. He's been consistently leaking stuff for a long time. It's very clear that he knows people decently high up on the inside who feed him information, and he recently gave his predictions, and they are just predictions about Xbox in 2024, and one of those predictions is that supposedly he thinks in September of this year, Certain Affinity's Halo project isn't just going to get revealed, it's going to be released. Now, like he said in his post, and like I've already said numerous times, I'm going to say it again, this is just a prediction, take it with a grain of salt, but I always take the predictions of like verifiable, consistent, reliable leakers like to mean a little bit more than just some random person predicting something, right? I mean, when they very clearly have sources on the inside that have told them very accurate information in the past, I don't know.
So we could have a new side Halo game coming soon. But yeah, I'm actually working on a lot more Halo videos at the moment, some with Halo MCC and 1 or 2 with Halo Infinite, so expect a lot more Halo stuff on this channel. But yeah, that's it for this video. Like, subscribe, and peace.